Behind us today you can see a culvert that we're renewing for Horizon. It's a corrugated steel culvert under a rail line that carries trains full of coal back to the Gladstone. The culvert had deteriorated over the years, and Horizon, to extend the life of the culvert, had put in some temporary steel and timber props, but they'd reached the end of their life as well, and they'd got to the point of needing to do a complete structural renewal, and they engaged ITS Pipetech to install our tunnel line system. This project's unique because we were given the full scope of works. Rather than just the culvert rehab, we had to do the full scope of works. We had to look at the hydraulics of the creek through the culvert. We had to look at the environmental management, the weed management, the flora and fauna management. We had to construct the access tracks in, which is something that's normally or often done by the client themselves. This job, we did it all from start to finish. Because of the advanced state of deterioration in that culvert and the temporary props that had been installed over the years, as we cut those out, there was concern from both ourselves, ITS, and the client that the thing wasn't safe for the guys to be working in. So we had to come up with a method of, as we took the props out, putting something back in to provide temporary support till the tunnel line was installed and the thing was renewed structurally. So we came up with these steel ribs. The interesting thing and the tricky part with the whole process is that because of the culvert being out around and changing in shape as you progress through it, each one of these has to be custom fit as we go along, and there's one every couple of metres throughout the whole length of the culvert. So it was a very integral part of the construction, making sure it was safe for the guys and providing stability for the client to make sure that their asset didn't get compromised during the construction. We made them up to a nominal diameter, which is basically what you can see here. And then as we go through, we take cross-sectional measurements, and the guys have to modify each one on this temporary workbench we've set up. And you can see here, this one's been marked up, ready to cut, and then they'll weld the plates back on, take it in, bolt it together inside in the exact place where it's been measured to fit correctly. We've now got the ability to take on full design and construct contracts with some strategic alliances and relationships that we've built up with consulting engineers across Australia. We can now take on the full design capabilities as well as the construction. We've got the in-house resources, the in-house experience and the runs on the board to be able to take a contract like this on and deliver it to the complete satisfaction of the client.